system isn't already, please turn on the console.
Welcome to the AggroCast, the official podcast at AggroGamer.com. This is episode 41, and I'm your host, Michael Camacho, and my co-hosts are Ben, Kiss My PAX Win, and Brian, I Only Shave Down There, Bentley.
Wow. I actually think they might be getting worse.
For you, probably. Oh, wow.
I couldn't help it.
Nah, it's good times. Or something.
Something.
So how we been, guys?
I'm tired.
Alright.
Why?
Well, I just got back from Seattle. Just got back from PAX, so...
How much Starbucks did you have?
I actually only have one cup, actually.
Get off my podcast.
No, Ben, you can stay. That's totally cool. You don't need Starbucks.
Dude.
It's not that good.
When you're in Seattle, that's what you drink every morning. And did you notice there's a line in every fucking store, no matter if there's one across the street from it?
Oh, no, I know.
That's ridiculous.
No, because the day that I got there, I was picking up my badge and everything. There was a protest. Well, there was a rally and a protest at the same time. It was about the Obama National Health Plan or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like one side of the street was the rally, and you go right across the street, and there was the protest. I'm like, and people were like, "Are you for or against it?" And I'm like, "I'm just trying to get my press badge." I'm like, "No, I don't really care at the moment about this."
I would have stopped and joined the protest.
I know you would have.
I'm like, hello.
But other than
You
that,
and Andy would have been like, we have to go to PAX. Fuck that.
So, that was my exciting first day.
Yeah, and we will discuss your trip to PAX as our discussion later on.
Oh no, really?
So we can see how much fun you had there and everything you got to check out.
Yay.
You sound so happy.
Yeah, don't hold back your excitement.
I'm so tired right now.
What about you, Brian? How has your week been?
Actually, I picked up a lot when I got one big project I was working on went in, so that's a huge weight off my chest.
Nice.
Other than that, everything's going pretty well. Just playing some Rock Band, Well, we'll get to that one, get to the games I've been playing, but getting excited about next week's release of Beal's Rock Band. So that's about it.
Nice.
What about you, Mike?
Been a pretty busy week. Just got a 5.1 surround sound system for my basement.
Nice.
32-inch LCD for my bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah. Good week.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what else. Work's been crazy. I worked this weekend. While everybody else is enjoying Labor Day weekend, I had to work the first 2 days. Got about 5 days till Nicola, aka Hey Chess, gets into town, so...
Very nice.
Yeah, very excited for that. Other than that, I've pretty much been cleaning up for her coming in. She says I don't have to, but...
Right, but when she says she don't have to, it means you better get on that.
Well, see, that's the thing. With her, it really doesn't. She loves to clean, so she's like, I'll clean for you, and I'm like, it's kind of a personal pride thing. I don't want you to come into my house where it's all fucked up. And unfortunately, my, vacuum cleaner died on me today. Tried it in 3 different electrical sockets after it went out, and nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's wonderful. So I get to get a new vacuum cleaner this week sometime.
Always a fun purchase.
Yeah. Other than that, I've been same old. Nothing else really new.
All right.
So why don't we get into what we've been playing, Brian, you said you've been playing some Rock Band 2, so why don't you start us off?
All right. Yeah, I've been playing some Rock Band 2, getting back in shape for Beatles Rock Band this week. Other than that, I of course been playing Lord of the Rings Online.
Well, with
And,
Rock Band 2, did you get some new DLC or something? Is that why?
yeah, what did I get? I picked Predictor Riot by the Kaiser Chiefs, and then got some Boston just because I'm a huge fan of classic rock stuff. So
Nice, nice.
yeah, just some. The problem with Wii DLC is there's no groupings. Like you can't get like 3 songs for a couple bucks or whatever. It's $2 for everything basically,
Yeah.
which is a pain in the ass. So
Same.
so I don't really buy that much DLC.
Oh, okay.
A few songs here, a few songs there, and then it all adds up. So
Yeah.
other than that, of course, I've been playing Lord of the Rings Online, and
Well, how's that going?
pretty good. Just we started playing. My cousin and I, we always play like once a week together, and we've been building up a completely new characters just to do something else, and they actually changed a lot of how the lower quest, they kind of restructured it a little. So you end up spending more time in one area than another area, and you don't feel so like you actually have choices now. Like you can either stay in this area and work on these group of quests, or you can move on to the next area. They actually made it like you actually have more of a choice when you are starting out. It doesn't feel quite so linear,
Yeah, nice. Nice.
which is kind of nice. Yeah. Let's see. Other than that, I've played the Mini Ninjas demo on PS3. That was a lot of fun. I don't know if either of you guys were planning on getting that, but it actually feels really fluid. It feels very solid. The controls are very easy to use. They don't overcomplicate things, which is really nice.
Yeah.
The only but you had to find there's a bunch of stuff you can find, so I ended up spending all this extra time in the demo just trying to find everything. I still couldn't find everything.
Cool, cool.
So if you like collecting stuff, I'm thinking this is the game for you.
Interesting.
Yep.
That's about it.
All right. Ben, what have you been up to? Non-PAX gaming wise.
The same 3 games I played last week. Batman Arkham Asylum, Final Fantasy Dissidia, and of course World of Warcraft. And a little bit of Rock Band 2 right before my flight, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I'm done with Dissidia. I really don't want to go through it again, but the replay value is there. But personally, I just don't want to go through it again. Batman Arkham Asylum is getting to the point of just the tedious repetitiveness. I don't know about that game anymore. It's good, but I feel both the games I did play this week and last week are both fan service games. So, but that's just me though.
Wow. What about WoW? How's your character coming along in that?
Been logging in. Well, see, because I'm trying to find either a new server or try to find a new try to find a new server or just create another character or whatever. At this point I'm just in a crossroad of what to do in that game at the moment. So
Cancel your account again?
no, I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Why not?
You'd be doing yourself a favor.
Probably.
True. But we'll see though. Because I know there's all the other MMOs that's new coming out and whatnot. So we'll see.
Don't let the podcasting bore you.
No, yeah. Your voice alone just energized me, Brian. Just.
I'm not surprised, actually.
Oh yeah,
Well, I've played quite a bit this past week. I'll start off with Madden 10. As somebody who used to play this and buy this every year, this is a purchase I'm glad I didn't buy. I got it off GooseX, and I gotta say, I'm not impressed.
Oh yeah,
It,
why is that?
the same thing, and all the improvements people claim don't really affect how I play, so it's kind of like, eh. I just found myself really bored after the first game, and I've come to realize I don't care about Madden anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to my side, dude.
Like, I used to be such a big Madden fan, and I could really care less. And I just found myself played one game, and I was like, eh, I'll go get Madden '08 for like 100 points on GooseX, which is like $5. Because that was the last iteration I played that I actually enjoyed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more, not true simulation, but more towards that. And I'm just not having as much fun with it as I used to. Um, it seems like the changes are there for those who just want to be very, very serious with this game, which I guess is good for their core crowd, but I can see them alienating more and more fans in the coming years that just play the game to play it.
Yeah.
Um, I've been actually wondering how their sales have been going these past few years. But I also got Guitar Hero 5 in because I heard on some other podcast that this one actually feels more fluid compared to past ones. So I said, alright, well, I'll give it a try and see if what they say is true. I still feel like the notes are forced down your throat. Like, they don't seem as fluid, and, I guess, what's the term I'm looking for? Um, as realistic as Rock Band. I mean, I'm not saying it's realistic to an actual guitar, but it just doesn't feel natural enough in Guitar Hero. It feels like they force a challenge on you just because.
Yeah. They're like we could have a guitar game, but let's just make it hard on purpose.
But yeah, exactly. And I'm on medium, and I swear, this started with Metallica. It feels like the notes are flying at me on medium now. I'm not one who can play on harder expert because I would literally slam that guitar like I was at a rock concert. On stage at a rock concert. But now it's like, I don't want to go play easy, but I feel like I'm going to just so I can have it relax a bit and I can enjoy the music. Because that's one thing I liked about Rock Band. On medium, it's a nice controlled flow of the notes, and I feel like I can enjoy the music and not focus too much.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 5, I am just focusing my ass off.
It's more like playing a game than actually just having fun.
Exactly. So. The one cool thing I really liked about the game was the fact I could use my 360 avatar, and I have to say that's an awesome addition. Rocking out with your avatar is really cool. I still feel like the Guitar Hero characters don't look as good as the Rock Band ones.
Is it? Are the backgrounds always the same three people over and over again?
Well, no, actually, you can change who you want in your band now.
No, I meant in the crowd.
Oh, I really don't. Like I said, I can't really focus on that now
Oh.
due to the fact that it just forced down your throat. I don't have time to look at that. Which is kind of sad.
Yeah, exactly.
So I played that for a bit. It was alright. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd play Rock Band 2 every day instead of Guitar Hero. See, I also played a little bit of Saints Row 2 after a long time away from it. I still haven't played the second DLC. I was kind of just playing in my room, in my bedroom, on the Pwn 360 gaming account. Because I was just kind of trying to get some achievements for it.
Does the Pwn 360 gaming account need achievements? Or...
No,
Just checking.
kind of bored. It has one achievement from Mass Effect. That's about it.
All right then.
And then let's see what else I play. Continued playing some Doki Doki Majo Shinpan 2.
How are the little girls doing?
Good, good. They're not all little girls. None of them are little girls. What am I talking about?
Oh,
Well, at least high school.
All
Make
right.
it sound like they're all freaking like elementary school kids in that game. Perfect.
You're not.
I'm the perp. You're the one playing it.
Hey, I don't deny it. But no, I think I beat the last boss because in the first one, the health bar was like 2 health bars you had to bring down, and now there's like a little after thing going on, but I had to stop. So I'll probably pick it back up and see how far I get, if that is the end, and see if there's any more to it, so I can start playing Doki Majo Plus, the little vacation side story game. And finally, I've been playing Aion Open Beta.
Yeah, and all you've been doing is raving about it before we even started the show, so go on.
I don't know if it's because I've already played it a bit, and I know how to level now, but I feel that the leveling is going a little faster this time around.
It's like that. It's like that with any MMO. When you first go through it, you're reading the quest, you're taking your time. You're going, you're making sure you're in the right area. Then when you go through the second time, you know where to go. You pretty much you pick up the quest, you go through it, kill it, and then go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
You know what quests you need to group up together so that you don't waste your time running back and forth.
Yeah, and that's probably it. Oh crap.
And he's about to die right now.
Nope. I had to go into my stealth mode.
Oh.
Oh shit. I had the wrong one. Oh, you bitch.
That's right, folks.
Nah.
We care.
Yeah. Hey, I figure I'll play it, give a hands-on
while
impressions while we do the podcast.
we do the podcast, right.
Exactly. Nah, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. Can't wait to get back to level 10. I don't think, once again, I'm going to get too far in the open beta, because I'm going to have to do it all over again in the middle of the month when it finally releases. This is going to be fun. Be my 3rd time. But, no, it's a lot of fun, and I still think the game just looks gorgeous. I pretty much got my character fully recreated to how she was. And can't wait to do it again. And I once again forgot to write down which number hair I used and which number face, so it'll be trial and error all over again. But definitely, if people have the File Planet account, check it out. I have to recommend it.
Now, do they still have any more open beta keys? I heard they ran out.
They may have. I don't know, I pre-ordered the game.
All right.
So, yeah, definitely gotta recommend Aion, especially for those who are tired of WoW.
You hinting something to me?
No, you're not tired of it. You got suckered back in.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Oh, that's all right. When does Cataclysm drop?
I'm guessing sometime in 2010. I mean.
Wow.
Just in time for you to sit and run around and do nothing for a year.
Yep.
Pretty much.
So, that's all I've been playing. Why don't we get into our bargain bin section right now? Binh, you've got actually a game that came out early this year, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. If people remember, well, sorry, I'm having a hard time finding words. I rented the Fear 2 from GameFly earlier this year, and didn't really play through much of it because that little girl just scared the bejesus out of me. But Fear 2 Project Origin is selling for $14.24 on GameFly, and for those who like horror shooters, it's a must pick up because if you like that kind of stuff, then you definitely need to get it.
I agree. I had a lot of fun with it, and yes, that girl did scare the shit out of me too.
Like she would come out of nowhere, and you're like, "Whoa, oh, whoa, where's she?" Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely did a good job in the atmosphere of that game. The sound was awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. So.
Very nice.
At $15, you can't go wrong.
No.
I picked one up myself, and the copy I got in was in pretty good condition for GameFly.
Yep.
Now, do you guys feel like with GameFly, you guys have that problem a lot where the games are kind of, ruined?
Mine tend to be 50-50.
Not me. No.
I buy a lot off of there, so it's about 50-50 for me.
Okay.
Usually the PS3 ones, I'll be honest, PS3 owners take better care of the games than the 360 owners.
Yeah.
I've yet to receive the damage PS3 game, but 360 games are usually a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. I just know that I don't have GameFly, but I have Netflix, and sometimes you go through patches of, all the discs are fine, and then you'll get like 4 discs in a row you have to send back to get new ones.
Yeah. Well, that's the one good thing about Netflix as well. Same thing, I guess it comes down to the PS3. The Blu-ray discs rarely come messed up. It just seems like there's a more, not to bash anyone, more adult and responsible crowd when it comes to the PS3 or the Blu-ray market.
Yeah, understandable for the amount of money they paid, sure.
Yeah. Which may change now that the PS3 got a price drop. I hope not, but it could.
Hey, but even still, I mean, I still don't buy Blu-ray because I just can't afford it. So.
Yeah, I wait for Amazon to have like the $15 Blu-ray sales or less. And now with Goozex adding Blu-ray, I've been doing a lot of Blu-rays off of there. I'm actually getting the whole Burn Notice Season 2 on Blu-ray.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So.
Damn.
God damn it, I might die. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything.
Just think, folks. This is the reason we're so on top of it. We're playing while we podcast.
Hey, at least I'm playing games while we podcast and not watching wrestling.
That is true. Hey, that is true.
No, but
you shouldn't give him too hard of a time. I mean, he's still asleep.
Yeah. Brian, your bargain bin pick actually is one I wish I could have said as well.
Yes.
It's a fucking awesome game.
Yeah, Steam just released, I guess Steam released, and BioWare basically gave it up. But, you can now get KOTOR on Steam for $10, which I think really at any price you're going to make out, so, with that one. So, can't beat it.
That's just fucking awesome.
Yeah. So, that's my pick. $10 Steam. Go buy it now.
I have to agree. I actually own it already as discs, but I may buy it on Steam just so I don't have to worry about the discs. Because I don't buy a lot of Steam games unless they're really around $10 or less.
Sure.
So, I'll definitely be picking this one up. Alright, I have an interesting pick this week. For those who like the Dance Dance Revolution games or the rhythm games like that, maybe a little embarrassed to go out and spend $50, $60 on a title like this. But Amazon has High School Musical 3, the Dance Mat bundle for $7.50 for the 360. I do believe the mat is fully compatible with DDR as well. Don't quote me on that, as I would not try the game. I got it for flipping reasons only on Goozex. so it is completely unopened. But no, I definitely, for $7.50, if you have kids especially, it's a great bargain bin item.
Yeah. And you really can't go wrong with it.
Especially if you got little fat kids. Get them dancing and losing some weight.
Wow. AggroGamer.com and its parent affiliate Pwn.com has nothing against the obese listeners.
Hey, I got some weight, thank you. Actually, I think I gained weight. Ugh. Fuck. What? It was funny.
I know, but it's still,
But no. So go check out High School Musical 3. And next up is Pwn Game Nights. I have to apologize. There's yet to been any announcements on Pwn Game Nights yet for the month of September. I've been just really busy with work and shit. And I figured this weekend was not a great weekend to start them off on. A lot of people are out enjoying the last summer weekend, pretty much. So they'll be coming up this week. So keep your eyes peeled to the Pwn calendar. I'm actually going to be scaling back. There will be no Halo 3 this month, as only 4 people showed. So I'm scaling back actually quite a few titles.
And let the hate mail begin.
Hey, you can't hate if you don't show up.
That's true.
I'm sure once ODST comes out and sucks, then everyone will want to play again. So
I agree. Well, I'll find out. You guys will know in my review when I have it up.
now, Ben, did you get to play ODST when you're at PAX?
We'll discuss that when we get to it.
Oh,
Damn.
I see. Wow, I just got owned.
Got pwned.com.
Wow.
Wow.
So, well, speaking of PAX, why don't we just get into that? So, Ben, yeah, we know you're tired.
It was that bad?
No, it wasn't that bad. No, yeah, PAX 2009 in Seattle, Washington. It was fun. Really hectic. Not as hectic as E3, but it was still hectic nonetheless. A lot of people shoving, bumping around and whatnot, and I don't know how big or small it was last year, but they had like 3 different sections for the exhibit hall. So like you walk into the main door, and then you see one area which is like almost like the independent makers or whatever, like.
Interesting.
Then you had like other people there, like Rooster Teeth was there, the makers of Red vs. Blue, Mega 64 was in that area, and then you go to the next area. Then you have like some of the games that we saw at E3 but wasn't really known, but they were there. And then you have the main hall, which is of course the first thing you freaking see was Microsoft to your left and whatnot. So it was pretty much a madhouse from there.
So that was about the same as last year then. Microsoft was right on the left as you came in.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
But yeah, they definitely changed it because everybody was just in one hall last year. Which
Oh,
was
really?
freaking awful.
Well, it's pretty much all the same hall. It's just that it was like almost like in 3 different rooms, 3 different sections. Like it was all right there. So.
Oh, then they haven't changed, which sucks. They gotta fix that shit. Like, it's just too many people in that one area.
Yeah.
But,
No, I agree because it was just, I have my laptop bag and people are, shoving or hitting the back of my back and whatnot. It was like, oh god, I just want to elbow them.
that's my thing about, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad E3 isn't open to the public. I know some people, like some podcasts I listen to, want it to be.
That's just because they couldn't get in.
No, I mean podcasts of actual like other journalists and stuff.
Like real podcasts.
Yeah, like not us podcasts.
Right. No, I got that.
But no, it was like they wanted to be like PAX, and I'm like, no, because I don't want to be fighting with people just to get to look at games to report on.
Right.
And while PAX is nice because it is more public, it is just so fucking crowded in that one hall because you've got 50,000 plus people running around through there. I don't know. It just gets kind of annoying when you're
It,
dealing
it
with that many people in one spot, especially Saturday is the worst.
oh, it was terrible. I I walked in there and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm like, am I have to play running back mode now where I have to dodge through all these guys, people? It was
You do.
insane.
I just started walking along the outside of the
That was the
hall.
only thing you can do, but in order to get to like certain areas, you have to go through the middle.
Yeah. Well, I know last year, I don't know how bad it was after the press got done with their special 2 hours. And some of those lines, like Mirror's Edge last year, was ridiculous.
Actually, some of the lines wasn't that bad. I think the biggest line that was there was for Left 4 Dead 2, and it was like nearly a 3 hour wait just to play.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
like that last year, too, for Left 4 Dead 1. Sounds so weird to say that, but
But yeah, that was by far the longest line. I think the second longest line was ODST.
oh, Halo 3 last year actually was the longest line, and that was just to play the new maps.
You serious?
I'm dead serious. The line was fucking ridiculous.
But other than that, all the other lines was all right, I guess. Nintendo and all the fanboys over there were just like in line for like I guess hours just to play the games, and I walked over there. I'm like, I just wanted to try Mario Galaxies, but I had other things to do, so I'm like,
Was that actually playable? The new one?
I know the Super Mario Brothers
Yep.
was. The Metroid trilogy was playable, and I don't know if that was there because there were so many people in that area. I wanted to look to see what was there, but I couldn't. So
Yeah.
they had like a setup for BioShock 2, but it was like no video, no demo or anything like that. It was pretty much because it was like almost like an office room, and you know all the newspaper clippings that they have on their websites. It was there. They had like radio setups where you can try to tune in and see if you can hear the Big Daddy or the Big Sister or whatever. So it was interesting. There was other setups that was similar like that. Avatar, they had like this enclosed area where you would have to wait. Like they had special times where you can view the game and whatnot. And so it was interesting.
Huh.
Very nice.
So, tell us about some of the games you've actually got to sit down and play.
You mean we start with the one that you hated everyone being at PAX for?
Fuck you. Yes, might as well start with that one. So I
Okay,
can hate you more.
I played Mass Effect 2.
Fucking
Wow.
The line for that was not that bad actually. Like literally, I think there was like maybe I think due to the fact that I think they had like, so many setups, they the wait for that was like no more than 5 to 10 minutes.
Nice.
How
So
godly was it?
um, it, I liked how
Oh.
you
He hesitated.
I like how you can you command your guys and use their powers and abilities, and instead of just like, oh, here, focus on this area, it actually follows the target, and it runs smooth. It runs smoother than the first one. The only thing I don't like is the whole ammo type thing for the guns. Instead of like the guns overheating like it did in the first one, where I can actually control my like the ammo I use. In this one, I'm shooting someone, ducking, and then I'm thinking the gun and letting the gun cool. I'm shooting it. Oh wait, I gotta reload, hide again, pop back up, and then finish the enemy.
It reloads now?
It reloads.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes, there is no overheating. There's a reload button, and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, wow, that just took away some of the fun in the game that I had in the first one.
I don't know. I kind of hated the overheating.
See, I didn't mind it because I could control, control my weapon, anytime I want. But in this one, it's like I only have like a certain amount of ammo before I have to reload. So I mean, that was the one thing I didn't like. But other than that, everything else plays the same. So,
Oh, I can't wait for that fucking game.
oh yeah, I bet you can't. Let's see.
I'm gonna skeet all over my copy when I get it.
Oh God.
And there's a picture we can all take to bed with us tonight. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not.
Ah, skeet!
Oh.
Wow.
All right, let's change this. What else?
I stood and watched some of the players play Left 4 Dead 2, and I just felt that the game was still rushed. I mean, I just felt like it should still be a DLC over than just its own.
But the problem is, people say that it should be a DLC, but it's enough to warrant its own game, in my opinion.
It's 5 new campaigns, which is more than the campaigns that came out on the first disc.
Yeah. It would make no sense for them to release that for free, honestly, in my opinion. I can't
agree.
see them going, okay, here's a whole brand new game for free.
Well, I'm not saying for sell it for free. I'm like, but I don't think it should warrant a $60 game though.
Oh, well, I never paid $60 for the first one. Gotta find those deals, man.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying though, they're going to be selling for $60.
Well, yeah,
I don't think it warrants a $60.
I'm currently pre-ordered at $45, I believe. Thank you, ECA. Thank you, ECA and Amazon. That's what happened with Wet. It's $50 on Amazon, and I'm paying all of $45. Can't go wrong.
No, you really can't.
And of course, I played a little bit. Okay, maybe played a little too much of Aion, and I liked the game a lot.
Damn right.
It was complete. I felt it was new, it was fresh, and it was something I could can pick it up and enjoy.
And it looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
It looks tremendously gorgeous.
I can tell you, this isn't something that's going to be able to run on everybody's computer, though.
No,
like, wow.
no, there's no way. I know I need to upgrade my video card in order for me to play that game.
They say you can, but I think it's not going to look good at all.
We'll see. All I know is I need to upgrade my video card and monitor, and I should be good to go. So, let's see, what else did I play? Went to the Blizzard booth, played more World of Warcraft.
No shot there.
Let's see. Went to the Nexon booth and played some Dungeon Fighter Online. Really, really liked the game a lot, especially for a 2D MMO. Especially where it's free to play, so I can't complain about that. In the same booth, I played at what is it called? Combat Arms, the zombie edition or whatever. That was actually more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I enjoyed those two games from Nexon. Let's see, did I go to NC Soft?
Yeah, you already said you played Aion.
Oh yeah, you play well, that was about it. All the other ones I think they have Champions Atari. They had City of Heroes there, but I was like, I played this, didn't like it. I'm gonna go into the next one. I played the Star Trek Online, and it's really unique. I'm not sure I'm really gonna pick it up or not, but I like the controls that you do for the Starfleet ships, because all you could really did was control Starfleet, your Starfleet officer. You couldn't pick a Klingon or anything like that, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I thought really something else. I don't know about, I don't know how long it's going to survive as an MMO, but I think it's more of a fan service MMO than anything else, really. Let's see.
Do you think it's going to be as good as the Old Republic, or?
No, no, I don't think so. I mean, I look at it as a fan service because it's like they said that each mission is almost like an episodic mission. So
What?
yeah, it takes place 20 years after the newest Star Trek movie. Because in that timeline, they said that was it Romulus or Romulus or
Don't
something
look
like
at
that?
me. I've never seen a Star Trek movie to save my life.
They said that planet was destroyed in that timeline, in that
Right.
original timeline. So now the Federation is helping New Romulus, and the Klingons are not happy that the Federation is helping them. So now the Klingon is now enemies with Starfleet. So it's like they really changing the whole world, the whole universe with that. So
Yeah, it sounds like canon's really going to change.
yeah, exactly. So that was something. I also played Torchlight. I did an impression with I wrote up an impression of that.
What'd you think of it?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's Diablo-ish, but it's I find it more fun than playing Diablo.
Yeah, it didn't feel like you weren't so stressed out while playing. At least to me, that's how it felt.
Oh, I was like, the controls are really, really similar. The guy that was like, helping me, and like, oh, you know what to do. I'm like, yeah, just let me be. Like he's like telling me, well, oh, this game's gonna come out, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, okay. But I do like the I do like the classes they come out with it and whatnot. But I'm not sure how well they're gonna go from the single player to the MMO.
Sure.
So that's the one thing I'm worried about that game switching from the Diablo-ish type game to an MMO. So
Yeah, they weren't really clear on how exactly they were going to do that.
they say to me that the single player is more of an introduction for players to know the world, to know the story, to know the lore of the game and whatnot, and then everyone starts all over in the MMO. Like everyone starts at level 1 again. All the items, everything that you picked up when in the single player, gone.
Interesting.
So it makes me question. I'm like, why not just release the MMO then, instead of just?
It's not built.
Yeah, I know it's not built yet. So
Well, they got to make their money. You know that they're going to try to make their money as much as they can prior, then try to make their money even more when the MMO drops.
well, for $20, you can't go wrong with this game. To be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's coming to come with a full editor and everything, which is what I really like.
People can make maps and whatnot, and I even asked them I asked them if there's a map that that you guys really like, that someone made and you guys really like, are you guys going to implement that into the MMO? And then they said, we're not going to steal it, but we'll take the influence of that map and then implement it into the MMO.
It's not stealing.
Well, if they get the permission. I don't see how that's stealing if you get the permission.
Oh yeah.
Plus, it's made with their assets, so I mean, there's
Yeah, exactly.
there's an argument. But I don't think that at least when I talked to them at E3 that wasn't that wasn't how they were operating. They wanted to make this very community based. So, all right. What else? Is there anything not MMO that you have?
Did you play ODST at all? Or
No,
did
I
you
watch people. I watch people play. It plays like original Halo or something. You're not Master Chief, and people are dying a whole lot faster than they normally would.
Yeah, I have heard that, which is nice because it gives you a little more of a challenge.
Yeah, it does, and just I think people are just so used to playing as Master Chief and having the shield and everything. It's just that I was laughing, and I'm like, wow. I played a game. I played a game called Shank, and it reminds me of Final Fight, except that you have knives a chainsaw, a shotgun, and grenades to use on the enemies, and just the amount of combos that you can do to the game or with the character, it was awesome. It's not picked up by anyone, but after this weekend, I guarantee you this game is going to be picked up. This game was the most fun I've had all weekend. Was playing Shank. If you don't know what it is, you can look it up at shankgames.com or shankgames.com. The creator of the game, they're doll makers, and I guess they decided to make a game, and this is the game that they created, and it was just awesome.
Dolls or figures?
Dolls.
Okay.
Well, if you go to the site, you'll see it. They released they gave I don't know, like all the major heads, editors or whatever, they give them like this envelope or a letter, and it says that we have something that you want. Meet one of my associates over at PAX 2009 and blah 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 blah, and they said they give them a call, and they give them a business card in the lower left hand corner, and if you flip over the card, you see like a doll's head, like piece of hair,
nice,
like taped up, and then so I was like, wow, really? And then I was playing the game, and it was just like they said the game was running on 35 frames per second, but the game looked like it was running on 60. So I thought that was right there. The gem of PAX was that game right there. Because I was even talking to someone from Kotaku actually, one of the writers there, and he said that game was by far one of the best gems in PAX.
Huh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
So I mean, I went back to that booth like 4 or 5 times just because I wanted to play some more of that game. Let's see. Anything else that I play? I got to see people play Wet. I think that game is going to be cool. Just the whole, cinematics that game has. I think it's very unique and different. I played a little bit of Dante's Inferno. Very God of War like, but very bloody and very disturbing too. So, what else did I play? Let's see. I think that might be it. I'm probably sure there's more, but I just don't remember at the moment.
All right.
All right. So, who did you meet up with this weekend besides Andy? And
met up with the 2 hosts from CoinOp, Rob and Haley. Let's see. I think met up with CG Star Slayer, and
did you meet up with Eric from AggroGamer?
He didn't go.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah, I talked to him on Skype yesterday. He goes, yeah, real life got in the way and I couldn't make it. So he didn't go at all. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that sucks.
So, yeah, I was like, all right. So
That's what happens when you're old.
Oh.
I said it, Eric. You're old.
Wow.
But no, we should still get the the 6 of us to get to a podcast together.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta see now if they're gonna be available on Tuesday night though.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much met up with those 2, and then I met up with of course, Runic Games Wonder for Brian.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Went to the CCP party.
Okay,
That was
the CCP party this year.
It was good and amazing at the same time, but I felt like I was in an episode of True Blood for some odd reason. Maybe because the majority of the acts had like fangs and blood coming out of their mouths. So
Did they do the whole fire dancers and all?
yep, They did the fire dancers and all that.
Yeah, CCP parties are freaking amazing.
And see, I also met a couple people from the stream.tv. I met up with the busygamers.com, the two guys from there. Let's see. God, the weekend is like a blur to me right now.
Sure, of course.
But yeah, it was PAX 2009 was really cool. Met a lot of cool people. Oh, also met some of the girls from Frag Dolls.
I'm sorry.
I'm too.
Oh, come on. Oh.
No, I have a funny story. Like me, Andy, and Andy's friends Monica, went over to, and then we also met up with Justin and Brian from Red 5.
Cool
And we went over.
peeps.
What's that?
Cool peeps there.
Yeah, they're really cool people. We went over to GameWorks, and a couple of the girls from the Fractal was there, and Andy, was asking them, what's the best you've done in modern warfare? And one of the girls, she goes, "Oh, I went 30-0," and it was like, bullshit. And so they got into this huge argument and debate over it, and blah 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 blah, and it was quite funny. So that, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Miss Mo was almost a frag doll.
Really?
Yep.
She's got more brains than that, though.
Yeah. Luckily, she got out of that.
Luckily.
Uh,
But yeah, that was pretty much my weekend. Besides just walking around and just talking to people and doing interviews and whatnot. So.
all right, and people are going to be able to... I know that you've already posted some stuff. Do you have more stuff coming to post on AggroGamer?
I have I think 4 or 5 more to write up.
Excellent.
So.
It's good to hear.
Hopefully I'll have them done by maybe at most Tuesday. So maybe, I'm not sure yet. Might need a day for myself.
I don't blame you.
Oh, wait. We never authorized these days for yourself thing.
Right.
We didn't. 2 editors say
But
hell no.
But I got permission from Andy.
I'm in charge of the site. Andy owns it.
Good times. But yeah,
Nah.
so we'll definitely be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. So.
After he's rehired, I guess.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, if you say so.
Oh, no, I said so.
Yeah. So
all right, then.
I think the next plans are going to Games X, right?
Pretty
Game
much.
X, yeah. I won't be, but yeah, that is the plan.
Yeah, I won't be going that Friday. I still got to talk to Andy about that because I have training for work. Which is some training I can't miss.
Yeah.
If I don't get this training, I can pretty much kiss my ass goodbye from work.
Ooh, that sucks.
No. Yeah. All right. Does anyone have anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Those dudes are gonna be pissed at me. I'm out. I fucking jacked the map and ran while they were fighting the people.
Oh, that's just dick move.
Well, it's funny because I clicked on it and I realized they were fighting them, and I'm like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do it at first. I was like, oh shit, there's the map, and then I realized there's 2 people fighting.
But then you were like, see ya, and just flew away.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't hand it to them at that point.
Oh, there was a couple more games. Okay, never mind.
No, talk, definitely.
I played the Serious Sam HD, the first encounter.
How's that?
Which I want to get it.
Now, is this going to be a full brand new game, or is this like a re-release that's going to be at like a bargain bin price?
It's gonna be a re-release, except that it's gonna be in HD. It's gonna be for Xbox Live and
Okay,
Xbox Live
this is
and
going to
PC.
be an arcade thing then, right?
Yes,
So
because
we're
you can have
expecting like $15 at the most.
pretty much, yeah. Because
Okay.
you can have co-op up to 4 players.
All right, that's cool. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure this wasn't like a $50 release.
Oh no. I think what they want to do, because there's a lot of gamers, especially the younger generation now. A lot of gamers haven't played or heard of Serious Sam.
Yeah.
And so they want to reintroduce that to the gaming world again for those who, maybe forgotten about them. But so they can reintroduce Serious Sam to the world again, and then maybe we'll be able to get a Serious Sam 3 after, they want to see how this does first. And then I played Divinity 2, which is pretty cool because you're a dragon slayer, and you're going around, doing quests and blah 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 blah, and it sort of plays like Mass Effect, where the whatever actions you do, it affects the world that you live in, and then later on after a while, you actually can become a dragon and fly around and whatnot.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this is coming from the same developers that make Serious Sam.
Fuck. Cool.
So
Very nice.
Me. My hide ability wore out as I'm running into the boss to fight him. Not cool. Fucking rogue. Or scout, sorry. Wow.
All right then.
So,
All right. Well, this sufficiently awkward moment
what are
was
you
brought to
doing?
you by Aion and their makers.
Brought to you by I just fucking died because I wasn't paying attention.
congratulations, you are so an epic fail.
Yep. Now I get to pay to have my stuff returned to me. God damn it.
All right. Cool. Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah. So for all of that. Okay, let me talk. Fuck.
This time in English.
I've been working this week. You have to excuse me. I'm still fucking tired. So we're gonna be switching the podcast to Tuesday nights now instead of Sunday nights for recording. So
Wait, what? When did you do this?
We decided this last week when you were there, the meeting.
How come I didn't? Okay. Because I
All
was at a meeting late, remember?
I thought you were there. But... All right.
I thought we discussed it on the last podcast too.
Did we?
Yeah.
Huh.
Basically, football starting.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, now I remember.
So yeah. So the record night's gonna be moving to Tuesdays.
Yep. And next week, we'll have a special guest on. Or maybe not on, at least to say hi.
All right.
The hell is that?
Nothing.
Are we
Ben's
back?
having sex. Ben's having sex again during the show.
My bad.
I haven't said that yet this show, so good, there we go. So, Ben, how'd you like the title of the last podcast?
I freaking hate you guys.
Squeak Thump. Hey, there wouldn't have been a thump if it wasn't for Brian going thump, thump, thump.
Oh yeah. So it only is worse because of me.
Yes, exactly.
I was trying not to laugh so hard while I was writing that article description.
Oh,
Oh.
that's funny. Oh, I see you.
Hey, Ben.
What?
Never mind. I can't even say it.
Jeez.
It's that bad. I'm not gonna say it.
That bad, huh?
Yep.
All right.
So,
That's it. Binh just quit.
yeah. Did he quit? No, he didn't. Okay.
I'm still here.
So basically, everybody give out their quick contact info for Twitter.com and everything else.
Yep. You can find me at Quiglin at both Twitter and Pwn.com.
Church4252 on Twitter and Pwn.com.
G Nitro, no dash. Just G Nitro at all the sites. I do want to say one thing before. I want to say one thing before we go out. For those who listen to Korean music, check out Drunken Tiger's latest albums. Feel Good Music Volumes 1 and 2. Fucking amazing.
I told you.
Yes, you did. They're on iTunes. That's how I got them. Fucking love the fact that iTunes is now carrying that shit. So everybody go pick that up. They're fucking classic hip-hop albums. Brian's like, what the fuck?
I'm like, yeah. Yeah. All right.
So yeah, so we thank y'all for listening. Look for us in about a week and a half for the new podcast. Until then, we are out.
Peace.
I'll be taking sensitivity training.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna be right on that. HR's already called.
Yeah, I've already been signed up. I got the email halfway through the show.
Yeah. And,
sensitivity classes?
Yeah.
Oh, and definitely
In 6 days?
You totally missed that, Ben.
Yeah, then you really. And iTunes, definitely do the iTunes thing.
I'm going to the classes that Olivia Munn goes to.
Nice.
Belly dancing?
No.
Oh.
Book writing?
The sensitivity classes towards overweight people.
Right.
So wait, you're going to be up here then, in Michigan?
No, I'll be in Ohio.
Really?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Whatever town that is that they do all the testing for the new foods and stuff.
Dayton?
I don't know. I really don't know what the town's called. I just know it's the one where all the fast food restaurants release everything new.
Well, if you're actually in Dayton, give me a call.
I'm not really going there.
Oh, that'd be
You both
too bad.
are losing. This joke has failed.
That's because you told it.
Yeah, probably. But alright, everyone, check out the Aion Open Beta if you got a key or pre-ordered the game. You can join me on some server, I really don't know. I'd have to quit out to find out the server, and I don't want to. Haha.
Right.
So.
And with that...
But if you're on there and you find a Satsi female rogue Asmodean, check it out. For the Asmodeans. Or for the Asmodee.
Wow.
But for real, we're out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the end of this podcast has failed completely.
I'm fucking tired, so it's Ben. It's just failing bad.
All right, everyone. Peace.
Click. What? Where's the button to cut it off? Stop it!